Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to be checking out the rank 3 6-star thing. That's right, I took my thing up to rank 3 as a 6-star. I gave thing Awakening Gem and some Signature Stones, and now we're going to be having some fun with the thing. The main kind of like focus of the video will be 2 Labyrinth of Legends solos. I'm going to be going up against Red Hulk and Old Man Logan, but before that we're going to be having a bit of fun in Act 6.1 on All or Nothing lane, because it is a very cool way how to deal with our All or Nothing. But, well, first and foremost, we have to get there, and then we had this Moon Knight fight, so he pushed me to level 3 whilst trying to kill me, fair enough. I dropped my level 3 that hit 86k damage, not too bad. Could have been a bit better, I guess. There was nice 32k medium crit with class disadvantage. Can't complain at all. Now, I know that thing cheese with champion obviously has been around for quite a long time, but it is always something that's extremely fun to do, that puts smile on everybody's faces, and I figured that you guys might as well enjoy it a bit. So yeah, this is the All or Nothing lane in 616. We can see here that I am currently at 8 Furies, I believe, 8 of those big champion Furies. So I just want to go for like a nice level 2 here. We're gonna see that crit, nice 104k crit there, and yeah, the fight doesn't last much longer after that. We're going to be moving on to the next fight, which is going to be Black Suit Spidey, and the plan is again the same, obviously. Let them give me a whole bunch of Furies, and then just finish out the fight before they are able to get to their level 3s. So currently, let's count together: 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 is all the Furies that we're going to get this time. Unfortunately, it's always kind of like fun when you manage to get to like 9, 10 of them, but hey, can't all be winners. Still plenty damage to go around, 20k plus medium crit. And moving on to the next fight, 13 hits. It's always quite fun. And yeah, now we're gonna be going up against Falcon, and I think in this fight I got like the bigger level 2 crit I did in this kind of like recording session. Let me know what is the biggest level 2 you have had with Thing. So here we can see that I got to 10 Furies, and I'm at level 2. I just want to do another parry here, and here we go, 130k crit. Let's check it out again. 130k. Man, it's so beautiful. There's such a nice numbers. Let's check it out in slow motion. So first bit didn't crit, and that was 23k, and here we have 133k, so that's like 150 plus k on level 2, and not too bad at all if you ask me. And obviously a couple more fights, and I think I recorded this fight and Cable's fight, and then we're going to be jumping in a Labyrinth of Legends, because I haven't seen too much footage with Thing in Labyrinth, so I wanted to test it and try it out myself, how it's going to be with a rank 3 6-star Thing in LOL. Obviously Red Hulk is going to be quite tanky opponent, but Old Man Logan should be going down quite a bit quicker. And here again, a nice finish with a level 2. That's pretty much all it takes to get these guys down. And now we are up against Cable. Obviously you can see that the next opponent on this lane is that Electro, and he would be tricky for me to play around. I do suspect that somehow using protection I could actually mitigate quite a bit of damage, and I could squeeze in quite closely to finishing him, but I didn't want to try that. I would have likely just have died from that shock back damage. But anyways, here we go, another level 2, couple medium crits, and yeah, the fight is over, finished off with 24k crit. Now we're going to be going up against Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk. So obviously the initial bit is going to take a while till he gets the thing down to no health at all, and I obviously do need to be careful with that energy damage Red Hulk is dishing out. But I think with Hellas and Angela synergy, he doesn't really care what kind of damage finishes him off. It still kind of like saves his life. But anyways, you can see that we have taken already 37 hits, 39 hits, and we are still, well, we are still live. At this point, obviously, that he did finish us off. I'm gonna go for level 3 first and foremost here, just to kind of like gain a bit more space, gain a bit more footing. And we can see the first level 3. Well, we're gonna breach that 50,000 cap for sure here already. And yeah, so that was solid 50k. Here's a parry. Obviously in Labyrinth we have limber, so we have to be careful with how many times we parry and what we parry. So I need to bait out his special attack, need to be quite careful here. And then we can start the fight properly. Now I have 10 rock stacks, 44 of those small furies, 8 of the big champion furies, and I also have Korg synergy, which increases the potency of all of those passive furies by like 33%, so that's giving me some boost here as well. But yeah, when I get to 60 of them small actual things furies, the damage will have peaked for this fight in particular, but we're already hitting 25k medium crits, so that's not too bad. And yeah, slowly but surely, obviously need to be careful, need to bait out special attacks. Evade is also very kind of like problematic. Thing doesn't really have anything that bypasses that evade. Here I went for a level 2, obviously it crit, so it capped out at 50k again. Can't really get those beautiful numbers here like we did in Act 6, but still, those medium crits are plenty nice. So at least finally we are at 60 furies as well, so that's super helpful. And yeah, we can see that Red Hulk is already down at 69%. Obviously, Red Hulk is tankier opponent than most in Labyrinth because of those heat charges and his increased physical resistance and all that stuff. So I do need to kind of like be wary of that, but still we can see that thing is definitely putting a dent in this guy quite quickly. I'm only at 50 hits and he's at 60% health, so not doing too bad at all. He's punching quite hard. Overall, it's quite obvious that thing is not really the best option for Labyrinth, because his level 2s will get a hit cap. Obviously you don't really want to play with low health in Labyrinth too much, that the weight is going to be quite annoying. But I still suspect he could put in a solid amount of work. Maybe one of the days I'll do like a full-on Labyrinth of Legends clear with the thing. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I think somebody's asking me to do a full-on Labyrinth of Legends clear with a Domino as well. So I have a couple of those that are kind of like queued up, and I just need to find time to run through Labyrinth a couple more times. But yeah, so I'm trying to play kind of like relatively cautiously here. I don't want to overextend myself. And again, so this didn't crit, it was 41k. I'm gonna take a few hits in a block because why not? And yeah, 18k crit there, not too bad, I guess. And Red Hulk is at this point at 35%. We still have plenty of time within the first enrage. We see some 27k crits there, which is a very good amount of damage for regular hits. And yeah, 94 hits, so we're reaching that 100 hit mark, 29k crit, very good, wonderful. And yeah, again, 29k crit. And now I enter Assassin Zone. Now I only have 1 point in Assassin, so that's something that could definitely be improved and would be improved if I were to actually run full-on path with the thing, because I only have 1 point in Assassin and 1 point in Courage. Now then I went for additional parry, and this time we're going to drop a level 3, and we're just going to dash in at this Red Hulk and see what kind of hits we can get now when we're in Assassins. After that level 3 we gain additional fury as well, but unfortunately I kind of mistimed and he's at them 6 heat charges, so he has quite a lot of resistance. Luckily he's overheated, but my level 3 fury has just expired as well, so didn't quite capitalize on that level 3 as much as I should have. But still, the fight's pretty much over. 122 hits was this fight, and then we have next fight against old Man Logan as well. So yeah, I just need to cautiously finish this fight off. 27k crit, not bad. We can move on to the next fight. 50 plus hits it took him to take me down. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so we're starting here again, Old Man Logan. I'm currently at 3 furies. Unfortunately, he wasn't like super aggressive. He did several dashbacks, so we still ended up only at 8 of them big champion furies, but it still should give us quite a decent amount of damage. And obviously I will try to build up the things, small furies as well, that he has within his own ability set. So we're going to be going for level 3 here. I just wanted to dash in for another combo, because when I shoot my level 3 I want to make sure that he has as little power as possible. I probably shouldn't have even dropped that medium hit after that parry. But yeah, so dropping level 3 here, and yeah, we're gonna see how much damage we can do afterwards, what are going to be the bigger crits there. Obviously the damage output still hasn't peaked in this fight because I haven't reached 60 of them little furies, but still that was a solid 30k medium crit there, can't complain too much. Now I need to bait out his level 2 though. Come on, come on. It's always quite annoying when you want to rush these fights, and if the opponent's AI doesn't want to throw their level 1s or level 2s, it's like well annoying when you just need to kind of like pause the entire fight and just try to bait it out. It's one of the most frustrating things in MCOC, which is part of the reason why I love that taunt so much, because it just makes fights so much smoother. You have so much less hassle baiting out opponent's special attacks. But anyway, so finally he goes for his special attack, wonderful. And I'm gonna build up to another level 3, I believe. I think I'm building to level 3. And yeah, slowly but surely that old Man Logan's down. Well, I don't know if it's too slowly, but it's definitely surely. And yeah, so here we go for level 3, just after his special. 60 hits currently. He's at 55% health. Not too bad. I think we were actually doing a bit better in Red Hulk fight. Don't really remember. But yeah, just dashing in there. Don't care about consequences. We're unstoppable. We're unblockable. Everything's happening. 34k crit there. That was very nice to see. 34k medium crit. It's such a savage damage. But yeah, the Fury expires, we're back to our 28k crits, can't complain. We're at 50 of them small Furies, so by the time the fight is about to be over, I'm actually gonna have enough Furies to convert. But hey, you know, better late than never. So he's at 28%. I still have like 10 of those small Furies to gain. So at this point, the limber is obviously a problem. I cannot get hits in anymore. I obviously still can parry, but I cannot land a hit after a parry, so that's a bit annoying. But hey, the fight's nearly over, so that limber kind of like lasted long enough, I would say. So we are still dancing about trying to bait out that level 1, because I want to drop another special here with kind of like my max amount of damage. And yeah, so we're going for level 3. If I had maxed Assassin, it would be fun to see if occasionally we could bypass that Assassin's damage limit. But hey, so he's at a 19% here. I'm just going to dash in, do some nice damage. 23k light crit, 37k medium crit. Not bad, not bad at all. Again, 23k light crit. And the Fury expires. So we had a decent kind of like damage boost from that level 3 for sure. And he's just at like 7% health. And that also means that the video is pretty much over. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, share this video with your friends, and a little bit of baby Yoda for you. And that will do for me today. And I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.